welcome to the johnT Show. I'm your host for the next 6 minutes, johnT. Tonight, I start by asking, holy shnikes, did you see that episode of Game of Thrones this past Sunday? If you didn't, or you just flat out don't watch the show, immediately after my show, go watch. That way you can rejoin society as an actual human being. The show is known for its plot twists, excessive nudity, death and vulgarity, and nudity. This marks the 4th season in the show's tenure, and its popularity is rising each week. HBO has intelligently extended the show for the next 2 seasons. Creator George R.R. Martin is still in the process of writing his epic series, but one has to wonder, what kind of experiences does he have to write all those sexy scenes? It seems like Martin has spent more time at a Burger King than he has at brothels. In a battle between women and fries, he sides with fries. Thrones has become so huge that even Trey Parker, Matt Stone's South Park, has made fun of the show. In a 3-episode string, the boys of South Park, Colorado, take sides on whether they will buy a PS4 or Xbox One. Carbon, Kyle, Stan, Kenny, and friends dress up and pretend like they are in Game of Thrones. Here's a clip from one of the episodes.
Soon we will be fighting the greatest battle of our young hot lives, Black Friday. Everyone who wants to get PS4s, join with us.
Tom, the South Park Mall says they've beefed up security.
You have a strong influence over the rest of the men, Lady McCormick.
You can't die. We thought you should see this.
What would they do on Game of Thrones? What would they do when things look their darkest?
Head over to southparkstudios.com to watch all 3 episodes. From swords to bats, it's baseball season. The Yankees, as they always seem to do, signed highly sought-after free agents this offseason like Carlos Beltran, Brian McCann, and Jacoby Ellsbury in hopes of winning their 28th World Championship. Doing so would be icing on the cake for Derek Jeter, as this season will be his last. I was at Yankee Stadium the other day reporting on Thursday night's game. Take a look. The Bombers picked up their 5th win of the season last night over the division rival Red Sox. Michael Pineda, the winning pitcher, going 6 innings, racking up 7 strikeouts, his first win of the 2014 campaign. There was some controversy, however. Pineda was seen with an ambiguous substance on his pitching hand. Umpires will allow certain substances that will help the pitcher grip the ball on a chilly or wet night, but it cannot impact the movement of the ball. Many believe it was just pine tar, sticky substance that aids in gripping the ball, and more will have to be seen later on as the story develops. Another storyline was Jacoby Ellsbury playing against his former team. Ellsbury signed with the Yankees this offseason and is off to a hot start, excelling as the leadoff man and hitting in the 3-hole as well with the injury to Mark Teixeira. Last night he went 1 for 3 with an RBI and a run scored. And of course, the matter of the captain, Derek Jeter. 2014 is Jeter's final year in pinstripes, rounding out a 20-season career with more than 3,000 hits. He's a 13-time All-Star, 5-time World Series champion, and a pretty impressive list of girlfriends since he broke into the league in 1996. He is a living legend, a man who is respected in all of baseball, and a first-ballot Hall of Famer. With the end of Jeter's illustrious career, ends an era in Yankees baseball. But when will there be a new Core 4 that will bring more ticker tape parades right here to New York? Are they current Yankees, or are they young men unaware of what greatness is to come? The Yankees remain in first place. However, Joe Girardi will have to work his magic as his aging squad has the injury bug. A former manager of the year, Girardi will have no problem mixing up the lineup. Speaking of bugs, it's starting to get warm outside, which means those poor excuses of life are going to be buzzing and biting very soon. I was out and about on campus this weekend and documented the weather. I'm qualified to do so because I'm currently in a meteorology class. It's quite informative, so you should probably take some notes. I'm johnT in the back of Jasper Hall, where fellow Jaspers are out and about, sunbathing, throwing balls around to each other, just overall enjoying all of the benefits of having the sun finally upon us here in the Bronx. This spring has started out with 70 degrees, no humidity, not a cloud in the sky. It's a high-pressure system that is coming from the south, giving us this absolutely gorgeous weather. I call this Scarlett Johansson weather because it's gorgeous, just like her. It appears that this weather is going to stick around for a while. And I hope it does because, as you can see, I'm pretty white myself, and So I'm going to keep this weather report short. That way I can get back out there, throw some balls around with my friends, and get some red lobster color. Not Red Lobster, the restaurant, but get red so it can be tan. You know what I mean. I'm johnT. Back to you, johnT. For updates on my tan, or lack thereof, follow me on Twitter, @John_Tui. That's all for tonight. I hope you enjoyed my broadcast. If you managed to watch all of it, I commend you. Now, do as I say and watch Game of Thrones so the rest of the world can no longer make fun of you. If you're a guy, you'll most certainly enjoy it. If you're not, well, you'll probably find it highly chauvinistic. And that music normally means that somebody's about to die, so I should probably get out of here. Have a good night.